I wanted to do an album that it wasn't not only concentrated on my Cuban roots. I wanted to expand to the colors and the rhythms and the culture that we have in Latin America, which is very rich and is very colorful and exciting, and I wanted to explore that. I was in Colombia for Christmas last year, and that inspired me a lot. Came back to Germany with so many ideas and a almost final concept for the album. The title song really was born at the airport on my way to Bogota. And I had a month and a half, and I knew I have to finish this in a month and a half. So I love when I'm working under pressure. I work the best when I work under pressure. When I was sitting at the piano writing the songs, and they were ready, finished, it was the most amazing feeling because I couldn't wait to be in studio. I couldn't wait for the boys to play it. I couldn't wait to hear how would they sound, I don't listen to myself. I don't like listening to myself. When I record an album, that's done, it's ready, and that's it. But with this album, I've listened to it so many times, and I love it every time more. Every time I listen to it, I just fell in love with it. After so many years without playing with the boys, it was for us also a great feeling to be back together. Avishai Cohen, oh, Dios mío. When you see him play, and it was amazing, and his concept of music, I mean, he is music, it's amazing to see him play, but also to hear when he speaks about music, Very, very inspiring, very inspiring. I was so honored, and I think it was a big privilege to have him. I sent the tune to him, and he loved it, and he said, yes, let's do it. And it was perfect when we met in the studio, and he just brilliant the way he did it. Avishai is for me, one of the best bass players in the world, and he has this amazing way of playing really tricky, difficult bass lines that no one else can do.
I'm sorry I stink because I was...
It's all right. Cal Perasso, I met Cal in Australia. I wanted to have timbales, and I couldn't think of anyone else that could bring that sort of finesse that I needed. That's the beauty and the magic of jazz, I think, that the players or many of the players are so open-minded that you can navigate between styles and rhythms in a very easy way. You can easily take them away from their comfort zone and put them in another world, and they will, like water, be water, my friend, and they just adapt, and then it's just a beautiful combination of worlds and of countries and beautiful combination of cultures as well, and that is, it's just beautiful. Yes, Niels. Niels sort of is like the German ingredient in the album. He brings that European flavor to the album. Sometimes when you have songs that are rhythmically not complex but tricky, you know, you can get tense or it could sound forced, but with him it was just perfect. The influences that the songs have, you could say, is world, but is rooted very strongly, you know, in Latin American culture, Latin American music, and Cuba and African culture. Rani can play anything. You give him a fork and a stone and he will probably make it sound amazing. Yes. But Rani is also a player like that, with high sensibility, extremely musical. It's about the music, it's not about presenting himself as a percussionist, you know. It's about what the music asks for and what the music needs, you know, and that's greatness, you know. If I can achieve and if I can bring joy and happiness and a smile in people's faces, you know, and touch their hearts with my music, that's all I need.